What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Right now I am actually gonna go to work right now. It's Wednesday, so 2 more days before we hit the weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my fans real quick. We're good. So this video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm just gonna show you guys what I do throughout the day. Right now I didn't record this, but we actually had a problem with the 240. It was leaking coolant. I noticed it because every other week I had to put more coolant, and like every 3 or 4 days in the week, my reservoir tank would go completely, there would be nothing on the reservoir tank. So I did a little leak down test, and I actually found that one of the clamps on my radiator hoses was actually defective, meaning it wasn't really clamping down on the radiator hose, and it was right next to where I have my my temperature sensor outlet for my gauge. That's where the clamp wasn't really tightened down, so we just swapped out the clamp and put a new one. I just went to my local auto parts store and we put a new one in, and the temps are reading good now. It was kind of weird because I would be driving and then my temps would go up a little bit and then they'll come down, and then when I was at a complete stop at a red light, it would shoot its way up a little bit, and then when I would drive, of course, it would go down because you're getting all the coolant, it's passing by the engine and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a beautiful day outside, so let's get this day started. Got my lunch right here, my backpack. This is where I have all my stickers and my envelopes and my stamps. Temperature's really good, so it's normal now. If you guys want to check it out, this was where my temp were going up and down, but it's fixed now. Put my brake lights on. But yeah, everything's good. We can finally head out with no problems whatsoever. But for quality wise, let me know what you guys think. I just got a camera, a new camera. It's a Canon SX730HS, and right now I'm actually recording 60 frames per second. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy this type of quality videos. So these are actually new warehouse buildings by my house, and if you can check it out, look, the road's nice on my side, but if you look to the left, bro, the road's completely messed up. But that's California with you. Decided to do one side and not the other. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at the road, man. Oh man, I'm gonna have to angle this so much. But this is pretty much my route where I go. Well, actually, just to head to my job. It's every single day. What I like about this spot too is that there's not a lot of cars. It's just chill. But temps are reading good. We're at 185, which is normal. You can see the temperature gauge right there, reading pretty good. So just gonna cruise all the way to work. So I know a lot of car channels really, try to make videos of installations and stuff like that. But I actually want to switch up the channel just a little bit. Just do vlogs and show you guys what I do throughout the day. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. That way it gives you guys more content. And again, I stress this a lot. Having a car channel in YouTube really requires you to buy parts and then install them in your car. But sometimes, say, right now, I'm not at the point where I can just buy a bunch of car parts and slap them on my 240. I'm not there yet, but hopefully I can in the future. But when I want to buy something, it usually takes a week to find the part, then I have to buy the part and then wait another week for it to show up to my house, and then have a weekend to do it. So it takes a lot of time for me to do video like that. So I just wanted to switch it up and actually do vlog videos, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, because I think, you know, I feel like I'll give you guys more content if I just show you guys what I do throughout the day. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to keep doing vlogs just like this. Where I work, it's probably like, I don't know, like 15 minutes away. Look at this guy, he's busting a U-turn. He's a beast. Look at that buggy though, it's a nice buggy. Anyways, where I work, it's probably like 30 minutes away from my house. If you guys are like from like the City of Industry area or La Puente area, I have to take Valley all the way to my work, and then I take Hacienda and I'm at my destination. Whoa, Jesus Christ, look at this guy. He completely passed the line. I don't know what he was gonna do. Nice little pull for you guys. But I gotta get used to, you know, recording and shifting gears with one hand. It's pretty hard. But that's what practice makes perfect, right? I'm just kidding, guys. Don't do that. The reason why I switched out the camera was because I actually got tired of holding it when I was at Vegas, for Vegas Strip. It was a pain, like, trust me guys, like, it got really heavy because, like, when I would do ride-alongs and, like, when I tried to record inside the car, there was, like, no way I can do it because it was so big and bulky. So I decided to get, like, a smaller compact camera. That way, it fits in my pocket, I can put it in my backpack, I can take it out and record pretty much anytime when I want. And also, it's not so heavy where it's not gonna bug me if I go to like car events and stuff like that, because that's the thing with DSLR cameras, is that like I do enjoy it because you can take some pretty sick pictures with it, but at the same time you kind of get tired of carrying it because it's so heavy, and it takes up, for me, it takes up a lot of space because I have my backpack, and then I had to use my carrying bag for the camera, and just alone having two bags, like just for myself, it's a lot. So that's why I decided to sell my Nikon D5100 on OfferUp and get this Canon PowerShot SX730HS, which I absolutely love because it does have a flip out screen. So that's pretty much the reason why I got rid of my DSLR camera. Also, with my old camera, I couldn't record at 60 frames per second. The max was, I believe it was at 25 frames per second, 1280 by 720, and 30 frames per second, which was pretty much the same resolution. But just the quality on the video, man, like I already did some test videos with it, and I just, dude, I love this camera. It's so compact, you know, I can grab it on the go. It doesn't take up a lot of space. The only thing that I need right now is actually I have to buy like 2 more battery packs for it, but the battery lasts on this camera, the battery life lasts pretty long, but I usually like to have at least 2 batteries just in case I want to do like a 20-minute video. And plus, if I'm recording at 60 frames per second, it's gonna use up a lot of battery. But check it out. It's just so smooth, man. Like, you guys have no idea how happy I am with this camera. Look at the price in California just for gas. $3.79 just for regular, unleaded plus $3.99, and unleaded super $4.09. That's California for you guys, man. Like, for that price, I think I have to pay like almost around 50 bucks just to get a full tank of gas. But we're good on gas, so I don't need to put gas. Maybe on Friday I might have to put gas, maybe, but we'll see. So I arrived to my destination. I'm actually gonna clock in right now. I'm just gotta grab all my stuff, but I actually have a surprise for you guys because I'm actually picking up something at the end of the day. So it's for initiate, so I'll show you guys when I hit my lunch break. So I just hit my lunchtime. I actually ate, so I'm already like 30 to 35 minutes in lunch already. But I already ate, I'm like super full, but I'm just gonna chill in the car for a bit. So I didn't get this on camera, but I was actually meeting up with my brother, and the car decided to start hesitating again. I already have an, I don't know, man, it's just, I don't know why it's coming back. But the next thing I'm actually gonna do is actually check the PCV valve and see if it's stuck closed and there's not, you know, it's not releasing the pressure inside the crankcase. And two, I'm just gonna check for vacuum leaks one more time and see if, you know, there's a hose that's ripped or some hoses need to be clamped down, and hopefully the hesitation goes away. I honestly thought it was my temperature sensor, and it's working fine. I already did an ohms test on it and everything's working. The plastic clip did break, so I just ended up getting like two connectors and just connect it onto the temperature sensor, and it's working fine. But this time, like, ever since I did the engine swap, I know for a fact I did not change the PCV valve, or I've never cleaned it or anything like that. And also, I'm just gonna double check on everything else to see if there's any vacuum leaks or anything like that. I know you guys are in the comments down below are gonna be like, why don't you just get a new PCV valve? But I don't have an auto parts store near where I work. The nearest one is probably like 5 miles away, and I only have like 20 minutes of lunch left. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna take out the PCV valve right now. I do have throttle body cleaner, so I'm gonna just clean it out real quick, and then when I hit my second brake, I'll connect everything, make sure all my vacuum lines are connected, and hopefully we won't have the hesitation going all the way home, because I know for a fact if I were to drive it right now and not do anything, when I start heading home or when I'm already off of work, the freaking hesitation, I'm gonna have to deal with it, and I'm gonna have to like baby the car and take the longest route just to go home. That way I don't get stranded and I don't put other people in danger, because there's like a huge throttle loss. But I know for a fact it's gonna be the PCV valve, because I already checked my TPS sensor. It's a brand new TPS sensor. I did an ohms check on it as well, and it's working fine. So it has to be the PCV valve, and I know for a fact that I do have a vacuum leak. So let me just take out the PCV valve real quick, and we're gonna clean it, and then we're gonna stick it back inside when I hit my second brake. So the PCV valve on a single cam, it's right on top of the throttle body, so it's right here behind this cable. This is the PCV valve. I'm just gonna take it out real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clean it, because I only have like a couple of more minutes before I have to clock in. So just hit my brake time, and we're gonna install this joint back into the car. It should only take me like about, I don't know, like probably like 5 minutes, 4 tops. But let me go ahead and open this thing. That way we can install this back. I put everything back. Sorry I didn't record the process, but everything is back. I already put the PCV valve, put my throttle cable back, and all we gotta do, just start her up, and hopefully it doesn't bog out, and I'll probably do a pull when I hit home. Make sure my fans are on. On position, neutral. My e-brake, it's up, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now we just check the idle real quick. supposed to be at 700. It looks like it's on the money. Sounds really good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it like all the way up. Yeah, sounds really good. So hopefully this actually solves the problem. So I'm finally off work. I actually have to drop off something. First I have to go to another spot and drop off a envelope, and then from there I'm pretty much home free, and we'll see how the car reacts. We'll see if cleaning the PCV valve actually made a difference. So but first let me start up the car. Neutral. There we go. All right, it's time to go home. I went ahead and dropped off the envelope. Now I'm just heading back home. So far the car throttle response is pretty good. Like if I push on the gas, it'll go. But other than that, it doesn't feel like it's like choking or it's buckling up or anything like that. It's not hesitating whatsoever, so it's nice and smooth. I'm in fourth gear right now, but yeah, it's good. I have my foot on the gas. Everything's good. Temps are good. So hopefully hopefully we get home safely, and hopefully the car doesn't hesitate. Again, man, these roads are not friendly. Oh my god. And it's this area specifically, they're always doing construction here. And what's funny is that they always use the cheap pavement, and it just makes the road worse. So let me know if you guys, again, if you guys are enjoying the quality of the camera. I'm doing 60 frames per second, so the image is like spot on, like the video is spot on. I can actually see it like with the flip up screen. But yeah, just let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy the quality. Oh no, it's starting to do it. Oh no. You guys hear that? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is not good. Oh man, it's starting to hesitate. Well, I'm almost home, so hopefully we can make it home, and then I can do a diagnostics and see what's going on. Alright, now it's doing it a lot. This is what I'm talking about. I have my foot on the gas all the way, and it's bogging a lot. I'm probably like 3 minutes away, but I don't think we're gonna make it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull over. You know what? Freak that. We're gonna try to make it. Let me put it down. Let me go to fourth gear. Sounds terrible, huh? So weird. I'm on neutral right now, but we'll go back to fourth. Nah, it's not gonna want to go. Good thing there's no cars behind me. But it sounds so bad. Alright, so now we have a symptom where if I press the gas, it stays stuck in idle. I'm not even pressing it, guys. It's stuck in idle. So what I'm gonna do, let's do this. Let's let the car chill for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and start the car up again. I'm like legit, I'm like like a minute away from my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it chill. I'll probably let it chill for like 10 minutes and then try it again, and then hopefully we can make it home, and then I can do a diagnostics test. I'm probably gonna have to pop out the ECU and see what's going on. But I'm parked in the safe spot, which is a good thing, and there are cars coming a lot actually. So we're just gonna let it sit. Again, we're gonna let the car chill. I'm gonna mess with the ECU and see if it can give me like a code, because I don't have a check engine light. So it's very interesting. So I made it to the house. I pretty much MacGyvered it. There was like no cars whatsoever, but the car is home. That's the good thing. And I had a feeling this was gonna happen too, because again, like I mentioned, when I went to go meet up with my brother, it started doing the symptom again. So I don't know what else to do, but I think I do have a temperature sensor, a spare one. So I'll go ahead and swap that out and see if that actually helps. But I'm also gonna pop out the ECU and do like a troubleshoot and see if I get like, if it gives me like an error code or something, because since it's OBD1, I have to do the count, and then I'll just Google it what the count is, and hopefully we can figure out what's going on with the car, because this has been happening to me probably for like a month already. And I checked the injectors, I checked the fuel filter, I even put a new Walbro 255 fuel pump as well. And now I just have to check vacuum leaks again. Maybe swap out the temperature sensor, see if that helps. But other than that, yeah, it's just pretty much a mind game right now, but we'll figure it out. Trust me, we'll figure it out. So we did a simple diagnostics test. Well, not really. I went ahead and made sure the ECU went to mode 3, and it was giving me the code 55, so pretty much nothing was wrong with the car. But I do remember putting an AutoZone temperature sensor, and I do have an original OEM temperature sensor. I had a spare intake manifold, and this is what it came with. This is the original one, and this is the one from AutoZone. So if you guys can tell the diameter, it's like, it's super different. But I'm gonna go ahead and slap in the OEM one, and hopefully we don't have that hesitation, because if this doesn't read properly, it's telling the ECU that the car is getting hot, and that's why you get a bogging issue. So hopefully this solves the problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this sensor as well. This goes to your cluster, letting you know when your car gets hot. This brass piece is no good anymore. It's actually like, I can wiggle it back and forth. See if I can get it real quick. But yeah, it like slides back and forth. Like I could turn it too. And yeah, it's no good. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out with OEM one as well. So the new parts are in. We got the new, this is a new temperature sensor. It's not new, it's used, but it's an original temperature sensor. We also got the sensor for the gauge cluster. So all we have to do is pretty much put the ECU back. I already have the ECU like mounted up. I just have to put the plastic piece back, but I'll just keep it like this for now. I'll just position it like this for now. We'll go ahead and start the car and see if anything happens. Here we go. I'm on neutral, and here we go. Okay, let's go check it out. This part's still hot, and I'm pretty sure the temperature sensor, it still has to get warm. But when I took this off, this was warm already. So since it's cold, the ECU is trying to adjust with the temperature sensor, but this should warm up real quick. So I was letting it sit for a while, and before you guys say, oh man, your head gasket, or you know, your car's about to blow up, it's this light. All right, this is why it's rattling. See, just wanted to clarify that real quick. But we swapped these two parts out, so let's go ahead. Oh my god, dude, I really need to get this new headlight. Let's go ahead and take it for a test drive, and we'll see if it does the symptoms again. Hopefully it doesn't. It's idling pretty high, but that's all right. I don't mind it. Rather it idle a little high than normal. It's like a little bit above 700. You guys can see 5, 6, 7, just like it's around like 850. Not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a test drive, and hopefully we don't have that freaking bogging issue anymore. We're just giving this car a little test drive. Everything seems good. There's no hesitation so far. Sounds good. So I'll go ahead and I'm probably gonna bust a U-turn and just head home. Call it a day. So it's still staying at around 850. Oh, and it's dropping, and then it goes back up a little bit, then it drops. If I give it a little bit of gas, she stays at 850. So not too bad. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. But this was a video where I just want to show you guys how my day went. To be honest, I got lucky that my car didn't, you know, hesitate like in the middle of a busy street. If that would have happened, that would have sucked so bad. But hopefully changing out the temperature sensor actually fixed the problem. Again, I got that new temperature sensor at AutoZone, and if you guys looked at the diameter, it's like completely different. Also swapped out the cluster temperature sensor as well, because I've been having problems with it. The connection on top, it's all like loose and stuff like that. So that's why, like I'm telling you guys, that's why when you guys get parts, have parts, you know, have spare parts, because you save money. Like I pretty much probably saved like, I want to say like 30 bucks just for taking them out on my old intake manifold. But if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down below if you guys want me to keep doing videos like this, because I don't mind doing it. And also now that we have a better camera, I can just do it on the go. So let me know on the comments down below. Let's try to hit 10 likes on this video. It helps a lot when you guys like my videos. And again, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. But like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.